Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dušan Valeček, and I represent the ALLATRA International Public Movement. Our organization deals with research of issues related to climate change, ecology, and the protection of human rights. However, in the course of this work, we ourselves have faced severe violations of fundamental rights: freedom of speech, freedom of conscience, and freedom of religion. In the Russian Federation, former volunteers of our organization are being subjected to persecution, humiliation, torture, and imprisonment. Who is behind the persecution of religious minorities and human rights defenders, behind the incitement of hatred that leads to violence and genocide? Behind it is a transnational anti-cult network operating under the guise of fighting so-called dangerous cults and sects. This rhetoric is a cover for serious crimes. These practices violate Article 18 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which guarantees everyone the freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. Around the world, anti-cult groups have been implicated in sexual abuse, including pedophilia and child trafficking, as well as the exploitation of vulnerable people in forced rehabilitation camps. But that is only part of the problem. This network is actively infiltrating government and legal systems, bribing politicians, influencing prosecutors, producing fake expert reports, and undermining democratic institutions. At the IRF Builders Forum in Washington this May, it was noted that transnational anti-cult networks coordinated from Moscow pose a threat to democracy. Within the OSCE, concerns have repeatedly been raised about the activities of the Russian RACIRS, which is linked to the FSB and its European network, FECRIS. What began as the discrediting of minorities has now grown into the suppression of freedom and the rise of totalitarian tendencies. If we don't recognize this threat and make a legal assessment of the anti-cult network's activities a priority, there may soon be nothing left of democracy in Europe. As long as this network operates with impunity, genuine freedom will remain out of reach. The activities of this network must be stopped, including at the legislative level.